So, the movie review I'm going to talk about is about The Matrix. The Matrix is a movie produced in 1999 by Warner Bros. And Rothschild Entertainment. The director of the movie were the Wachowskis, and it was an international success. The movie is about a protagonist, Neo, that has always like felt like something was wrong in his life. He didn't really know what. Neo, thanks to a mysterious figure that is called Morpheus, has given a choice between two pills, a red pill and a blue pill. Red one revealed the truth about the Matrix, the world where they're all living. And this truth, well, I'm gonna find out. And the blue one to forget about everything like he said and to return to his former life. Neo will make his choice and it will change forever the prospect that he has about the world and reality. No one knowing anymore what is the truth, what is like, and he's trying to like, because of that choice, like he will have new friends. They will try to have him in their journey, like trying to find like this new knowledge. I think the main ethical theories that I can see in Matrix are ethical relativism and ethical egoism and utilitarianism. But the main one I'm going to focus will be the utilitarianism, and the philosopher I can relate to utilitarianism is John Mill. I can relate to utilitarianism because of like how people try to act for their happiness and like try to avoid what make them like feel bad. In this case, like for Neo, is the love for her girl. It's called it's called well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, Trinity. The central ethical conflict in the movie is to understand what is real and what is not, and who is the actual evil one in the movie. If it's a machine or the humans, we're both like trying to act to survive, so it's really difficult to understand. Moreover, since like the humans like put themselves in that position, so we really don't understand. We don't at the end we don't really understand if they're like still in a dream, still in the Matrix, or like if they're actually out of the Matrix. So this makes it even more difficult to understand who's like the evil one, or if like the machines are just trying to act like in a way that the human can live in the Matrix. So we don't really understand this, and we don't understand which word is the real one. The thing I would like to discuss is when Neo understands that he can fly, and like he can stop projectiles. So I'll start with that one. In this scene, Neo understands that he's the one. He first died, killed by the bullets by Smith, and then he's like he hears the voice of Trinity, her girl that he loves, and hearing her, in his subconsciousness, he unlocks the power, understanding that he is only in a simulation and that he has a natural control over like something that is simulated, and like that something that is simulated cannot like hurt him for you. So at this point he can control like seeing the code inside the Matrix and like changing it, and for example stopping the bullets and defeating Smith. As I said, at this point he started attacking Smith after he stopped the bullet, and here's we can see the utilitarianism in that. Neo, to protect his happiness, go with the people he loves, decide to attack and kill one of the clones of his arch rival, well, as I said, Smith. The second scene that shows is when Neo talks to Ramachandra in this space that is called it's like a world in between the Matrix and So the human simulated world and the world of the programs. Rama mentioned that the girl is his daughter, and what? What? Huh? Rama mentioned that the girl is his daughter, and because he met her, like, you start talking with his daughter, and Rama mentioned that because it's his daughter, and that because of his love for her, he's trying to make her escape to a matrix, into a matrix, because the programs like will make her die because she's not useful, and what is not useful in the what doesn't have a scope in the world of machines like would just be killed. So because they love her, they're trying to make her escape into the matrix. This art like show how to Neo how even machines can feel these feelings of can have these feelings of love, but that is what Neo described only as a human feeling. The problems show love, and he will protect what he loves, showing his morality. Something that a machine should not have. So at this point, like, we really have to understand a machine really like the machine have feelings, or are the machine like trying to act for their own good, like for their own happiness, or like they're just like without a morality. So in this case, we understand that even machine are trying to act for like their own like utility, following the utilitarianism. And it's something that in our real world could be a problem, like in maybe 10 years with AI, maybe not distinguish anymore if I have like feelings or emotion. The third clip I chose is the conversation with Architect, that is the creator of the Matrix. When like we are in this room, we're full of screens, wherever is the other version of Neo when he was talking with the Architect, and the Architect explained to Neo how he built the Matrix, and he had to have a beginning. How the Matrix at the beginning didn't work very well, and only after the suggestion of the Oracle, he understood that humans need the freedom of choice, even if it's only of at an unconscious level, and it makes him understand how the one is just a product. He needs to understand to Neo that he's just a product of the algorithm that produces him every time. Otherwise, the Matrix without Neo wouldn't exist, just because it's like this algorithm product, this fluctuation, okay? It is like an error in the system, but this error is also what makes the humans like exist in the Matrix, because it gives them hope. It's something that a human need. Give them like, it's not even hope. It's just a perfect world, wouldn't it? Or kind of like, Matrix was like at the beginning like intended to be a perfect world for humans. They saw that didn't work, because like human cannot live in perfectness, so they had to like modify it, and we had like humans need hope from that bad situation. I said that. You're representing basically the hope of humans that cannot be suppressed or in a way like living this perfect state. It tells him how him and Zion are freedom and hope of the humans and need to exist, but at the same time need to be exterminated to make the Matrix continue, to make the machine continue to live, because even of course, if the freedom like explode and like spread to everyone, that would be a problem for the machines. Neo gets mad and understands that he has to save the one that he loves, in particular Trinity. Now we do everything to save him, and at this point in the movie, we don't understand no more if like the Oracle is good or evil, even if he always like thought he was like at least kind of good because he always helped him. Now we think that it's actually like just working for a machine. I'm just big. Or if it's like we don't even understand if it's like Matrix is just a construction of a machine algorithm done on purpose for humans to believe that they can be free. So, it's really we can't really understand that. What I learned from. Hey Claire, how do I stop them? Can I stop being like?
The bottom right button again.